ngasi Jungi tang taraga manga ang numit asida aigi YouTube channel yengbiriba khwai pudumuk ko ahama makada thagatsaba nuwaijaba purupsani amadi World Dog Leader Sibum Ketu Kumari Makada si ayana broadcast asi tarjabini mayamda aina karamna kuki rewatching asi karaba logani habado mayamda samlapa khadam mayamda hamjage mayam punumakna be dawiba punumakna be taminesi hadana mayamda amukana manupsari akoina karamna tawgani habado pa amatan kadipukata kasu inasta ay mayamda pawdumjage new members should know that immediate daily cash flow is available to them as a brand new member. You have received a gift of 25,000 cookies, which is redeemable for 250 Kindles once in November 2019. Cookies are life points and are not spendable with participating member merchants, but Pringles are, and the value of them only goes up as our community grows. November is just around the corner, isn't it? Did you know that 250 Pringles coins are worth more than 1 ounce of gold? To be clear, TBC Kringle coins are not backed by gold. We use grants of gold to measure the value of our private membership and community. I hope you understand how valuable the gift is that you receive. The gift is the introductory of part of the distribution task we are in right now, and the cookies reward is the system we use to move coins from the admin wallet to the wallet of members like you based on certain assignments. Until the admin wallet runs out of coins, the first assignment you should pursue is the 24-hour repeat reward to earn 10 core cookies. Now 10 core cookies is more than the gift of 25,000 cookies. Would not you agree? There is a small admin fee that you need to take care of right away after you sign up. Once we have confirmed that you are a paid member, then we want to encourage you to beat a 24-hour timer. You will see in your Kindle cashback office by getting to offer other to become paid member too. Then help those to each get to each for a total of 4 below them as also become paid members within allotted 48 hours given to receive the repeat reward of 1 billion cookies. Both of these achievements combined will get you enough cookies to redeem in November to become a millionaire. Do you want to become a millionaire in November of 2019? I am sure you do, but so far I have not got to the part that puts cash in your pocket. This member is encouraged to complete a transaction with their sponsor for the equivalent of 40 grams of gold to receive and cookies reward for completing that task. 40 grams of gold is the pretty small amount, and you can go here to see what value is http://coinapparat.com gold grams calculator. This will put cash in the pocket of your sponsor. 100% of the will go to your sponsor if they provide you the tingles in return. After completing the rapid rewards within the allotted times, you will have to new members that you sponsor, but you don't have enough fingers yet to receive 100% of those transactions you will do with them. Instead, you will partner with a partner that does like your sponsor. Your partner will give you a 50% commission on each of them immediately, and that will put cash in your pocket. 50% adds up quickly, and the daily cash flow to you as you will continue passing out the gift to everyone connected to you. Following this simple script makes it easy for you to fast along with the gift. What do you want to be? One side of the millionaires and the second side of the billionaires. How BBC will and Robert Globality out of the 7.5 billion global population, about 4 billion are the working class. They support the children, senior, and the disabled, and the TVC billionaires will provide their far more jobs than there are people in the whole value channel unemployment and the ending poverty forever. 1 billion TVC billionaires will each already have the means of the create 5 to 10 job companies for the working class. 1 million TBC billionaires will provide liquidity to the TBC billionaires for job creation proportionally. And the Amin wallet, we are in the distribution phase of TBC. Within our distribution phase, we will create a billion billionaires and a billion millionaires of established private economy that is sustainable and based on the principle of abundance. What do you want to be the man? Difference to what you will end up becoming rest from your decision about broadcasting or not. Broadcasting is very easy to do once you learn how to do it. There are some cookies reward that are much higher just because you are broadcasting. Learn how to broadcast, you will need to be much stronger than the cash flow. People like to do transaction with people they know, like and trust. When you broadcast, you give people all around the world the opportunity to know, like and trust you. We need to do a much better job of helping our newest members to immediately set up their profile in the Google Cashback office, including their picture. Your profile is a minute item in the CashBio and it should be filled out right after going sign up. If you have not completed your profile, please do that right away. We all excited to see the first pass of those that successfully received what's located in the cookie what's area of Google Cashback office. You can only redeem cookies one time during a redemption period. It is recommended that you wait until the end of a redemption period before you click on the redeem now buttons because you will still have time to add more cookies before you redeem. The month of is going on this month November is the redemption period, and any cookies left over from one redemption period can be redeemed in the next redemption period. We are currently in the distribution phase of rolling out a full-ground massive TVC single global economy. The level of liquidity of Kindle coins depends on how wide spread merchants around the world accept Kindle as a medium of exchange for their goods and service, and we believe Kindles will become very liquid once we reach our objective of 1 billion members. When we launched TBC and Amin Wallet at 1 billion TBC coins needed, and Cookies Reward was set up as the mechanism to move all of those TBC coins out of the Amin Wallet into the wallet of about 1 million members. The movement of these coins are not done as a transaction. Members do not process these coins from Amin. These coins are rewards for completing beneficial tasks which help us reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members. One way of looking at this to understand it would be think of the MN wallet as a central bank, and the wallet of 1 billion members as the local retail banks, and the central bank stock up all of the other banks with enough currency to maintain an economy. Cookies work just like a point system. They are not a form of currency. Is meant in order to complete certain beneficial tasks which help us reach your objective of gathering 1 billion members. When these tasks get verified, then cookies are allotted for just tasks so of here, and are accounted for within the view details area. There are exactly one billionaire positions to fill during the distribution pass, and once of all these positions are filled, the broadcaster billionaire cookies reward will be closed, and only basic billionaire millionaire cookies reward will remain until we reach our objective of 1 billion members. Some of broadcaster billionaire cookies reward are 1,000 times higher than the basic millionaire cookies reward. Cookies rewards are adjusted as needed by MN during the distribution phase. All members are encouraged to broadcast ongoing, especially those that will become TVC billionaire, because it abundance movement requires a strong voice to full community out of a financial system based on the deception of artificial scarcity and human enslavement. By the light, our combined voice must one day overcome and accumulative power of the elite and their evil plans of humanity. We are in our empower and have the true power for the sake of humanity. The leading approach our give members like that to bring in new members is by offering a redeemable gift of 25,000 cookies to those days associated with outside of our Jewish community. The gift carries great potential value once we fully measure with 1 billion members. Is TVC cost will be worth 1 billion grams of gold. So ultimately, this gift will be worth 22 lakhs 50,000 grams of gold. You can go here to calculate what the value is. ISTPP on apparence.com. Go to their calculator. The gift is already very valuable today, and as we grow in members, the value of our coins only goes up until we have reached our objective of 1 billion members. To redeem these 25,000 cookies into Pringle, you need to have paid the lifetime wallet fee and completed the sign button test. While the coins are a gift, the wallet is not free. It costs 4 grams of gold. We have two redemption period. Is in period as here, the months of May and November, and each member must click the redeem now button and complete the redemption process. This is very easy. Rewards refer to the repeat 24 hours referral and the repeat 48 hours referral cookies reward. New members are encouraged to get up to the past start in contributing towards building up the TBC community to assist us in reaching our objective of 1 billion members as fast as possible. A set of timers are placed on the dashboard of the Google Cashback Office (SBO) once the payment of the MNP of 4 grams of gold has been confirmed as paid. New members have 24 hours to bring in two new paid members before the 24-hour timer runs to zero to collect the cookies for completing this task. The cookies reward for successfully completing this task today is 10 lakh cookies. Once all of the billionaires' positions are filled, this reward will drop to 50,000 cookies. New members have 48 hours to encourage the associate to new referrals to also use get referrals for a total of 4 referrals on their second level before the 48 hours timer runs to zero to collect the cookies for completing this task. The cookies reward for successfully completing this task today is 1 billion cookies. Once all of the billionaire positions are filled, this reward will drop to 250,000 cookies. Singles can be actions for editing of equal value such as goods and service and other currency. 40 grams or more of Pringles need to be actioned to collect this cookies reward. All members are encouraged to complete a transaction equal to 40 grams of gold within their first week of membership with either their sponsor or a partner within the TVC community. Multiples of 40 grams of gold multiplies this reward as well. For example, if the transaction was worth 2 grams of gold, then that would double the cookie reward, and so on. But the receiver and the sender need to confirm these transactions inside the transaction verification area of the KCBO in order to collect this cookies reward. Committing fraud in an attempt to collect more of these cookies reward can result in being removed from the TBC community. There is no room for dishonesty within our TBC community. I mean, thus like every transaction on a blockchain resulting in this cookies reward. Obviously, these are very rewarding tasks to do, and multiple transactions are encouraged giving this distribution task to collect multiples of this reward. Broadcaster billionaires get 1,000 times more than the basic millionaires for their transaction. 1 billion cookies is way better than 1 lakh cookies. So, seriously consider the value of doing regular broadcasts and attending weekly sun button meetings. In order to unify our TVC community and keep all of our members updated with all weekly sun button meetings on YouTube, in multiple languages. Once you have paid an MNP and completed the Sun button test, a Sun button area will open up within this video. You must be meeting about this best economy is a new idea in contrast to the world as we know it today. Yet it is based on fundamental truths that have been forgotten on then washed out of the mankind. We expect resistance to this idea and our TVC community must take a unified stance to sense the world for the better. Technology should uplift humanity instead of inside a high-tech control grid type prison wallet. These weekly meetings fortify and spirit of all that attend or view them. Here again, broadcaster billionaires get 1,000 times more than the basic millionaires for their attendance or viewing. A keyword is given within each of these meetings in order to collect on these cookies reward. You can earn multiples of these cookies reward simply by viewing these meetings in different levels available. Stand with us, attend these meetings. We love our broadcaster. I know it is bad the invasion of this right now, but TBC has a part of 1,111,111 to become billionaires. The world the elite created is ugly by comparison of what we are doing to lift humanity into the potential state of prosperity and abundance. While there is talk of a to grasp the truth about this being the most natural thing on earth. Broadcaster will help others to come to understand this truth. Currently, the 1% own 99% of all the wealth in the world today. This is a fact even if you are not aware of it. This is the result of real financial system that makes the rich richer and richer and poorer. It is a truth that will set us free. Find goals within yourself to discover and the truth and to share and the truth. Become a broadcaster. Broadcaster gather cookies faster than all the other members, and that is for a good reason. Their voice make the difference. Become a broadcaster. Broadcaster get 1 lakh cookies for every broadcast, 10 lakh cookies for every broadcast they do not get approved by Amen. Setting up a broadcast and getting them approved by Amen can be found in the start sign button area at CBO. Once you learn how to do a broadcast on your YouTube, it is get easier to do like them like anything else in live as a broadcaster. You will discover for your voice. You must complete your profile and answer all of the security questions before a redeem now button will appear during a redemption period. Be sure to include a real picture of yourself in your profile because people like to do business with people they know. Lack and trust, how are they going to go and get to know you without even seeing your picture? Think about that. Below, we are recognizing the achievers of repeat rewards. We love to see the picture of all them. So complete your profile today. Thank you, I YouTube channel Yambiriba TBC community. I upon Mapu Takat Saba, Noazaba Pondok Sari, I YouTube channel Yambiriga subscribe to you. And Nambi to subscribe to Bikini Hang, the Mapam Namu Kana. Thank you.